Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to install WeMod on my Steam Deck. I've done it before, but there's a new version, 8.11.5. So let's take a look. Last time I installed it, I installed it under 5 minutes, but that was on Steam OS 3.5. It was a preview channel. This time I'm on 3.4.11. This is the stable channel. I think most people are on this version. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't think the Steam OS matters. You can do it on the stable or you can do it on the preview channel. So let's get out of big picture mode. Let's go back to the desktop. So this is the desktop mode. All right. And this is my 5-minute video that I did. I don't think I could do it under 5 minutes anymore. All right. So let's download it first. I've got a link here. Click here to download the latest version. Okay, so WeMod 8.11.5. Because the method I used for the 5-minute video, I figured that a lot of people couldn't get it to work. So I'm going to do it a safer way, like a higher success rate for most people. All right, so first go to your Steam, add a non-Steam game, browse, go to the file that I just downloaded. So WeMod 8.11.5.exe. Add selected programs. Okay, go back to your library. Should be on the left-hand side. Okay, on the left-hand side here. Okay, so I've already got one version. This is the one that I've already installed. I'm doing another one. So WeMod 8.11.5.exe. Go into its properties. Go to compatibility and then select Proton 6.19 GE2. This is the version 6.19 GE2. All right, play. All right, it should run. If you don't know how to get that Proton, you need Proton up -qt. Download this on your Discover Store here. Here's the Discover Store. You probably just type Proton. And yeah, download this. All right, I can see that the WeMod splash screen is up, so it's installing. Just let it do its thing. It will stop automatically once it's installed. So this is the Proton up Qt. Here you just add a version and you can select 6.19 GE2 here. So yeah, here. See here? 6.19 GE2. Select it and click install. Alright. Alright, so it's installed. Now we need to locate it. So go to your home in your file browser, or Dolphin, if you like to call it that. And then here, the 3 lines, click on it. Make sure show hidden files. This is checked. We need to go to a hidden folder, .steam. And then Steam apps, compat data, and then sort your modified. See just now, so this is just created. So I'm pretty sure it's installed here. Go inside the prefix folder, drive C, users, Steam user, app data, local, WeMod. So this is the installation directory. Copy the location. So copy it. We need the location. Go back to your Steam. Go into properties. And then we're going to change the target. Click on the top. Paste that location. Click on the tick mark. Select WeMod.exe. And then start in. Make sure you paste that location without the exe. All right, and then target, make sure on the front you add quotation marks. All right, and at the end add a quotation mark. All right, or it won't run. All right, and then compatibility, we're going to keep it at Proton 6.19 GE2. All right, this is important. Just leave it. Okay, now open Proton Tricks. If you don't have Proton Tricks, all right, if you don't have Proton Tricks on the Discover Store, since we search for Proton, this is the second one here. This is the one you need. All right. Open it. And then you can see here, non-Steam shortcut, WeMod 8.11.5.exe. This is the one I'm using right now. And you can see there's a number, 37238. This is exactly the prefix folder here, 37238. All right. It matches. So double click on it. Double click on it. We're going in. You would have this error message. Your version of Wine 6.19 is no longer supported upstream. You should upgrade to 7.x. just click OK and go through it. Because we're on the Proton 6.19 GE2, you get this error message, but it's just a warning. All right, let's close everything first. All right, here, select the default wine prefix, OK. First thing, run wine config. We're going to install .NET Framework 4.8, and it doesn't work on Windows 10, so we need to change it to Windows 7. So make sure you do this, it's important, or you can't install it. And then now we're going to run uninstaller. Okay. Okay, see, we've got the WeMod installed, 8.11.5. That's correct. Now we're going to press the install button, and we're going to install .NET Framework 4.8. So here, it says you have to click here, files of type, select programs.exe, all right? Then go to your installer. So this is my .NET Framework 4.8 offline installer. If you don't have it, you can download it. I'll leave a link in the description like this. So there's two files you need here, .NET Framework 4.8. Click on this link in the description, and the WeMod installer, click on this link. The WeMod installer, it downloads the latest version always. So it might be different from 8.11.5 when you're watching this video. So if you're watching this video at a later date, it might be 8.11.6, it might be 8.11.7, depends. But it really doesn't matter. So far, every time, like I've installed it from 8.11.1 until now to 0.5. So there's been like 4 or 5 versions, and they all have installed. Like there's no groundbreaking bugs or anything. So I'm going to click accept the terms, install. But if at a later stage, like there's a WeMod version that breaks this method, I'll probably do an updated video anyway. All right. So I'm installing .NET Framework 4.8 on my current Proton is 6.19 GE2. Most people get this done. It's very easy to install on 6.19 GE2, but this is not the final Proton that we're going to use because you can't run WeMod on this Proton version. We need to run WeMod on Proton-Experimental. So we need to install .NET Framework 4.8 on Proton-Experimental for it to work. Before, when I did the 5-minute run, like how I installed it under 5 minutes, I didn't need this step. I just directly installed .NET Framework 4.8 on Proton-Experimental, but that doesn't work for everybody. So, okay, so once we've installed it on 6.19, just quit out of Proton Tricks, go back to your Steam, go to its properties. Now we're going to change the Proton to experimental, all right? Because this is what we need. We cannot run WeMod on Proton 6.19 GE2. So make sure you change it. After you've installed .NET, change it back to Proton Experimental, all right? Now we're going to run Proton Tricks again, okay? And then go back into WeMod 0.11.5. This is the one I'm using. Double click on it. Now we have to uninstall .NET Framework. You need to uninstall it. Just wait for Proton Tricks to load up. It takes a little bit of time. Don't panic. Sometimes I want to panic because it feels like nothing's happening. All right. Select the default wine prefix. Okay. Run uninstaller. Okay. And you can see we've got the .NET Framework 4.8, and we've also got an update, all right? Select the first one, the .NET Framework 4.8. Click here, modify, remove. We're going to uninstall it. All right, so click here, remove .NET Framework 4.8 from this computer. Next, click continue. Let it do its thing. All right. So if we have time, I'm going to install Vortex Mod Manager onto the prefix folder of my WeMod, which has a lot of benefits. So if I have time after this, I'll install Vortex Mod Manager as well. And if you have WeMod and Vortex Mod Manager in the same prefix folder, you can just put your games in that prefix folder and everything just works perfectly. Like, I think this is the best setup. And I wish everyone could do this. So just follow along and I think you could do it. If you can't, if you have any issues, you can join my Discord server. I'll also leave a link in the description with my Discord, and you could, let me know, and I'll try my best to help you out. And some viewers also on that Discord server that's also got this setup, they could also help. All right, so we've removed it. That's good. We've removed it. Now we're going to install it back. So click install and then programs.exe here, files type. And we're going to locate that file, the installation file here, .NET Framework 4.8 offline installer. We're going to install it again. All right, so yeah, a lot of people have issues installing directly onto Proton-Experimental. I didn't have that issue on my 5-minute run. That's why I could do it so fast. But I think installing it on 6.19 GE2 first, then change to Proton-Experimental, and then uninstall the .NET Framework 4.8, and then reinstalling it. I think this works for most people. Like a lot of people on my Discord server that got it to work did it this way. So I think this is high success rate. That's why I'm doing this method. All right, so we're installing it. This is the final time we're going to install it. All right, continue. Because we're on Proton-Experimental. So if this works, WeMod should work. WeMod should work perfectly once you've got this installed. So yeah, let's wait for it. I think most people get stuck on the .NET framework. This is the moment of truth, because if you're the ones that couldn't get to install, you notice that the bar would drop. It then go back up and drop again. There, that means it doesn't work. So if it's loading like this and the bar is not dropping, it's a good sign. Come on. Push through, push through. Come on, babes. All right, see, installation is complete. Yeah, I think this is the most high success rate method. Okay, now we're done. We're done. I think WeMod is installed. All right, now we click play. Let's see. Should work perfectly. We need to log in. Yeah, see here? It's working. All right, now we've got to log in. Then I'm going to log in. Okay, it's done. All right, since we have a little time, I'm going to install Vortex Mod Manager. So this is done, basically done. Let's just stop it. Let's just stop it. I'm not going to install Vortex Manager with my Steam, because if I add a game, add a non-Steam game, it just randomly creates a prefix folder, right? That's not what we want. We want to install it onto our WeMod prefix folder. So I'm going to use Lutris. So if you don't have Lutris, go into the Discover Store again here and type Lutris. Yeah, install this, okay? Install this. All right, I've got it installed, so let's do it here. All right, so I'm going to add a game here. I already have it here, but I'm going to install another one just to let you guys know. Okay, so I'm going to add locally installed game. All right, let's call it Vortex testing. All right, and then the runner, I'm going to select Wine. Runs Windows games, okay. Game options, I'm going to select. Okay, I'm going to select the Vortex installation file, which I've got here. I'll leave a link in the description if you need to download this. Okay, and then here's the special part, wine prefix. We can actually define the wine prefix folder we want to use to install. All right, so I'm going to use this. This is my folder here. See here? Yeah. This is the WeMod, so let's double check. See, WeMod 8.11.5, 37238. Yeah, this is the prefix folder. All right, so including the prefix. So I'm just going to copy this. And then I'm going to put the wine prefix here. So I'm going to use this as the prefix folder. All right. And then runner options, I'm going to select Proton-Experimental because if you like change the Proton, it messes up the WeMod. So don't change the different Proton to run it because it'll mess it up. All right. Just like when you use Proton 6.19 GE2, yeah, and then you change the Proton-Experimental. If you change it back to 6.19 GE2, it messes it up. So don't. So I'm going to use Proton-Experimental, save. Okay. Now I'm going to run it, and hopefully the installer runs. Okay. Vortex. Okay. It needs to be on Windows 10. Okay. So let's abort. Let's abort. All right. So because we changed to Windows 7. So let's go back and change it to Windows 10. So this prefix folder is currently on Windows 7, which Vortex installer has some issues, I guess. So sorry, we need to do this first. I forgot to do this. It's good, like it's a good learning experience. So go back into the wine prefix folder for WeMod, run wine config, and let's change it back from Windows 7 to Windows 10 because we only changed it to Windows 7 to install .NET Framework 4.8. That doesn't install on Windows 10. All right, so now it's changed. Let's run it again. I think we get past that error now. All right, now I'm going to install it here. Default location, C drive program files, Blacktree Gaming, Vortex. So let it install. Okay. This is good. So wait for it to install. Don't panic. Like I always say, don't panic. It's going to work. Okay, so it's installing the Visual C by itself. Okay, so it's done. Finish. Okay, so let's double check our prefix folder. So drive C. And then we installed it in program files. See here, we got Blacktree Gaming, Vortex. Yeah, we've installed it. We've installed it here. So we need this directory. Copy it. And then let's go back into configuring. We need to change the runner options because the executable, we're not going to use the installer anymore. We're going to use the actual Vortex that we installed. So paste it, click the tick, select vortex.exe. Okay, save. So now we've installed Vortex. Okay, play. Let's see if it works. All right, yes, we got it to work. We got it to work. And it's using the WeMod directory. Okay, so check failed. Okay, it needs the .NET 6, all right? So just click fix and it'll just automatically install. See here, it'll download by itself and install. Just don't worry about it. Okay. It's got to install desktop runtime 6.0.6 .NET. Okay, so it's done. Click OK. I think it's done. All right. Yep. Vortex will now handle Nexus download links. Great. Okay, let's just quit out of it. Okay. And now we can actually just, you can like create a Steam shortcut and you should be able to get the Steam shortcut. If you can't, there's a bug. If you can't, I have a video on that. I'll leave a link in the description. There's a workaround. There's two methods to do it. I've got one method. It's a workaround. So you just add a desktop here. I'll leave a link. You can watch that. So once you've added it, you need to restart Steam before you can see it. So let's restart Steam. Another method is here, like, let me see. Let me see if it works first. Okay. Vortex. Yeah, see here, Vortex testing. This is the link that we just created. So I could just run it through here. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Okay. So I was saying, if you can't get the Steam shortcut to work, it might be because here, Steam, and then Steam, I think that can't find. All right, let's forget it. Maybe if I remember, I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the comments. Okay, so now let's try to populate a game. All right, let's say I've got all right, let's go back to my WeMod. All right, here it is. See, now I've got WeMod and Vortex here. And on my drive, see, I want to put my games here because then my WeMod can like be in this, because some games WeMod can't recognize it if it's not on the same directory, and it's the same for Vortex. So, okay, let me find my games folder. It's actually, my games folder is actually on my WeMod. So this is my other WeMod prefix folder, which I've already set up, but I'm doing this to demonstrate. See here, I put all my games here. All right. So let's say I want Elden Ring. I'm gonna put it. Okay, I'm gonna create a folder here. I'm gonna create a folder in my. This is the new WeMod, the one I just installed. So I'm gonna put a games folder here in my C drive, and then I'm gonna move Elden Ring here. I'm just gonna move it. All right. So let's say I open Vortex testing. Let me open it. Let me open it. I should be able to manage that Elden Ring game. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works. All right, now I go to games. Then I'm going to search Elden Ring. All right, manage. And then some games, like the extension is not there, just download it. Oh, we need to log in. Okay, so let's just log in first. So authorize, log into Vortex. All right, that's done. Now you can close the browser and we're logged in. So just cancel it and do it again, because the first time when you log in, it just hangs. All right, so just do it now. It should like automatically download and restart your Vortex. All right. Okay. Elden Ring hasn't been automatically discovered. So now we need to find our game. It should be in our C drive because we put it into the same directory. All right. So my computer, C drive, and you can see here, I've got the games folder and Elden Ring is here. Okay. Sorry about that. C drive, games, Elden Ring, and then select open. And yeah, it found it. The game was modded by another instance of because I've modded it before. So okay, let's just purge and delete all those mods, I guess. All right. It recognized that I have some Vortex files, I guess. Okay. So now in games, let's download some mods. So go here, go to games, and then open Nexus page. All right, let's download some mods. So copy the address. I'm going to copy it. I want to download, I don't want to download in a separate browser. I'm going to go to here, downloads inside the Vortex, and then I could just paste the URL here and then download. All right, so continue. Now I'm inside the Vortex browser. Go to mods. Oh, let's just search. I know which mods I want. So I want the skip intro. Skip intro. So I don't want that Bandai Namco. Don't want that. Skip intro. So I'm going to press manual download. Oh, I need to log in again. All right, just make sure you log in once and it should be okay. Oh, here's a problem. I might forgot my login. Do I remember my login? Not sure. Nope. Let's see. Let's see if I got the password right. Oh, fine. Good. Okay, now slow download. And it should automatically download in Vortex. Okay, see here? Yeah, it'll automatically download. So another mod I want is pause. So you can pause the game. What happened? Pause. So pause the game. Yeah, here's the mod I want. Files. Files. Manual download. Slow download. Wait for it to download. Okay. Cancel. Now, as you can see, I've downloaded 2 mods and they're enabled. All right, they're enabled. Good. Now that's done. Oh no, we need Elden Ring mod something. All right, downloads. View all downloads. Oh no, we need one more. Downloads. We need one more mod. I think there's a mod like Elden Ring mod something. Mod loader or something. Yeah, mod loader. You need this for the mods to work. You need this. Okay. So files. Yeah, we need this. This is dependency. You need to download this. Mod loader. Download. All right. And this has a DLL dependency as well. So once we've got this, all right, so we've got the mods ready. We've got the mods ready. This has a DLL. To enable it, we need to do something. This is special for Elden Ring. So go back to Proton-Tricks. And then go to, because we're launching the game through WeMod. So go to your WeMod prefix. We're going to add the DLL override. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so select default wine prefix and then run wine config again. Go to the libraries tab. Here, we need to add the D input 8. That's the DLL that's required for that mod loader. So let's find it here. D input 8. Here, D input 8, add. So we add it to the existing overrides. Apply. Now the mod should work. Okay. So now we've got all that done. We can close WeMod. All right. And then we can run, sorry, not WeMod. We can close Vortex, the testing. Now we're running WeMod 8.11.5. All right. Now let's run the game. So once you've set all this up, you can just like run the game with WeMod and use your cheats. And if you want to like add skins or anything like that, you can just open Vortex and manage the game. Okay. So you don't need to like log in every time. It's just because I logged in and I didn't play anything. That's why it didn't keep me log in. All right, let's find Elden Ring. Find Elden Ring. Okay. Then we're going to install a game here. Add custom. And we can just select it in our C drive again because we're sharing the same directory. So Elden Ring, game, Elden Ring.exe. All right, so now let's click play. Okay, using a modified character. Okay, let's just play. Okay. We don't have the intro screen. We don't have the Bandai Namco intro screen, I think, because the mod should work. should go directly to the title screen. But it's loading a bit first. I think it's because it's the first time running the game. Yeah, see, we don't have that Bandai Namco and From Software title screen. All right, that's because we used the mod. All right, so okay, let's start a new game. Start a new game and see if the pause works. So pause, I press P. If I press P, it should pause the game. Okay. So I think the mods are working fine. We've got to double check if the WeMod, the cheats work. Okay, we're going to skip this and see if the pause menu works. Okay. So I slash and then I press P. See that? I press P and then I release it. Yeah. That's how the pause menu works. So the mods are working fine. All right, let's see if... All right, we're working... The mods are working here too. So unlimited HP. All right, let's... Numpad 2, all right? Because I don't have the Pro membership, I can press the toggle key, Numpad 2 for unlimited HP. Let's go back into the game, unpause it. All right, let's see my equipment. See what... Equipment, all right. So my HP is 522 now. So if I press Numpad 2, unlimited HP. All right, let's go back to equipment. All right, still the same. Did I toggle it on? Oh yeah, unlimited HP is on. Okay. I guess I can't show it this way. All right, let's show something else then. What else can I show? All right, maybe I'll change my dexterity or something like that. Pretty hard to use without... Can't scroll. Okay, it's trying to sell me the Pro plan. I don't want to buy it yet. Can I scroll down? Okay, scrolling down. All right, so I think here, edit max HP. I think this is the one I want. Alternate numpad 3. Okay, alternate numpad 3. Okay, so I'm press alternate numpad 3. All right, you can see that I'm pressing alternate numpad 3 and my maximum HP is going up. Yeah, that's how WeMod works, the cheats. Yeah, that's the maximum. Let's go back and let's double check it. Yeah, see here, my HP is 4,200 now. All right, so it works. So yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I get my games working with WeMod. And so yeah, once you've got all this set up, you can see that I can add different games and I could use WeMod like to cheat, and I can also mod the game like with Vortex, which is very helpful. Rather than like installing like things everywhere. Like every time, if I did it separately, I need to move my game folder. See here, my game folder. I need to move it to my Vortex prefix folder, or I need to move this game to my WeMod prefix folder. So if you have everything in one prefix folder, it really helps out. And also another good thing, if you're running games with WeMod, if you actually go to Proton Tricks, you could actually install the dependencies and you don't have to install them multiple times. So every game, like if I go to here and then I install like DirectX or Visual C, those I just install it once and I put all my games in my WeMod prefix folder. And if the game needs those dependencies, I don't have to install it again. It's already installed, right? So that's also a benefit. So yeah, hope this video helped you out. If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.